that now life is like, boom, front and center, motherfucker. If you don't do something about this, it's a wrap for you. Yo, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Byron Ovenstone. If you've been here before, thank you for joining us. Guys, I'm short on time. I got fucking 10 minutes or less, so I'm gonna smoke this shit and get it out the way. But over and above that, shout out to my boy Mario. He fucking hooked me up with this. I didn't realize that this little microphone here had a little magnet. Fucking every day's a school day. Clearly, I'm a little bit technically challenged, and he hooked me up. So I appreciate you, my man. Alrighty, guys. Listen, we just changed gyms. The real Tarzan, if you find him on Instagram, I'll put his handle in one of these corners or both corners. Fucking, I don't know. We'll see how post editing goes. But anyway, him and I changed the gyms. We drive through to Temecula. We get a workout in. And we're going to self-made rather than EOS. The self-made gym is nuts, right? It's fucking nuts. I'm actually wearing the cap. They gave me a cap, which is dope. But anyway, it's fucking nuts. In terms of like stature of a gym, it's like Super Bowl quality. It's up there, okay? But with that comes a quality that you've never seen before. The workout equipment is pristine. The gym is pristine. The way that people treat the gym is pristine. Why? Because when you pay more money, you pay more attention. And that's pretty much the trajectory of this quick little thing that I'm going to hit you with today, is that the more that you pay, the more that you pay attention. It doesn't always have to be paying in sort of dollars. Obviously, dollars is a factor, but the more you pay in blood, sweat, tears, fucking whatever equity you want to think about, the more you pay attention. The more pain you're in, the more you pay attention. So this is where you'll see a massive pivot in terms of people taking their life from where they are now to wherever they want to be. A lot of the time, they have to eat some shit sandwiches. When things are just okay and just ticking along, you very often just fall into a rhythm where every single day becomes the same as the day before, and it's because you're comfortable. You don't really do much in the way of change. You're just like, okay, another day, another day, another day. But then you get to a point where you're like, bro, fuck. I've taken some dick punches recently. A little something's going on. I don't know what it is, but something's got to change. And that's when, more often than not, people pivot and they change. Think about this. You go to your doctor, you do your annual checkup, and the doctor's like, oh my fucking God, your blood pressure's through the roof, and dude, you could have a heart attack or a stroke at any minute. You're like, God damn, doc, like, how much time have I got to live? The dude's like, if you don't change your lifestyle, you're going to fucking kick the bucket any day now. Most people will make the change. Why? Because the pain and the risk versus reward ratio of not changing is not in your favor. So you're like, shit, dude, I'm going to do whatever it takes to change. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get myself on the straight and narrow. And that's when, more often than not, people hire a coach. They start getting healthier, fitter, stronger, because they've left it for so long. They've kicked that can down the road for so long that now life is like, boom, front and center, motherfucker. If you don't do something about this, it's a wrap for you. Why wait till you get to that point? Yesterday, we ran an event at Blackside Ranch in Temecula. William Branum, former Navy SEAL, and myself, we put on this event for some guys. And fuck it, man. The net worth in that room was obscene. I'm talking like B's, not M's, B's, right? Like hundreds of millions of dollars per person. And every single one of those motherfuckers was dialed from a physical standpoint. Every single one of them, when you take a look at them, you're like, yep, he works out. And you can tell when someone works out versus when they don't. And every single one of these guys, when you looked at them, you were like, yep, he looks after his body. He pays attention to what he puts in his face. And are you shocked that the byproduct of that is that they're fucking obscenely successful, obscenely wealthy? They have a network that most people would kill for. They're married with kids, and everything is just going along perfectly. They pay attention to what they do in every aspect of life. It's not just, oh, I'm just making money, everything else, fuck you. No. They pay attention because they're like, hey man, I want to be squared away up top. And they understand that a healthy body equals a healthy mind. And if they don't have a healthy mind, everything else is a bit of a clusterfuck, right? So they pay obscene amounts of money to work out, to train, to have the best nutrition people, to do the best blood work panels, to have the best experiences, have the best networking opportunities, have the best everything. And over and above paying obscene amounts of money, they paid yesterday in blood, sweat, and tears as well. But they understand that the more that they pay, the more that they invest in themselves, the better the outcome for them. The best investment that has the highest return is this. Number one, you looking after you, going all in on you, and learning new skill sets, developing new habits, crafting everything in your life. So understand, guys, that the more that you pay, the more you pay attention. If the last day you paid for any kind of education was when you left school, you're behind the 8 ball and you're on a fucking hiding to nowhere. Every single person that I know that is disgustingly successful, and when I talk disgustingly successful, I'm talking hundreds of millions of dollars in terms of net worth. Every single one of them has coaches, has mentors, pays money to level up, to play this game called life, because they realize that the more that they pay, the more that they pay attention. Every single one of them pays in blood, sweat, tears, dollars, fucking sacrifice, delayed gratification, whatever you want to call it. They pay on all fronts. And they realize that the more that they do that, the more that it comes back tenfold, 20-fold, 100-fold, because they're developing this. They're all in on this. And when this thing is a well-oiled machine and it's fucking crushing, everything else gets better as a byproduct. And that became abundantly clear yesterday. And then again today when I was at the gym and I just took a look around. And to be a member at that gym, we're not talking $100 a month. We're not talking $9 a month. We're talking a couple $1,000s a month. Depending on which one you go to, I know the one down the road from my house is like $1,000 a month to be a member at. But understand that fucking the caliber of the trainer there is better. The caliber of the clientele is better. The fucking gym in general is just fucking nuts. Why? Because again, when you pay attention. The more you put in, the more you get out. So guys, those of you scrimping and scraping and penny pinching and fucking you're not wanting to bleed or sweat or do hard shit, understand that the only person you're hurting is the guy looking back at you in the mirror. The more you put in, the more you get out. The more you invest in you, the more you get out. The more blood, sweat, tears, whatever else you want to invest in yourself, the more you do, the more you get in return. So stop cutting off your nose to spite your face because you want to live in this little world of comfort and you want to find the next shortcut and the next this and the next that. Go all in. Invest in yourself. Hire a coach, hire mentors, upgrade your friends circle. And if you don't know where to start hanging around in more expensive places. Because as a general rule of thumb, the caliber is higher. Because people know that the more they pay, the more they pay attention. Hiya, Baba. You want to say bye? Say like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you guys next time. Say bye-bye. Bye.